This is Driving with Miles. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach teens and adults. Let's go ahead and get it. We're talking about turns today. We're gonna make a right turn. We're looking left, right, and left. I've stopped behind the stop line. I'm inching forward, I'm looking, and then look where you wanna go. You wanna look to the right. I'm turning hand over hand, and then I turn out hand over hand. I'm gonna make a left turn up here. So I'm covering the brake, I'm slowing down gradually. I'm in a large SUV, so the ride quality is not that great. So I have a complete stop. I look left, right, left, and then I turn hand over hand into the turn, and then I turn out hand over hand. Note, you have to turn out hand over hand. I'm going up to the edge. I'm gonna make a left turn now. So this is a great turning tutorial, looking around, scanning. So I come up and I stop. This is the main thoroughfare. They have the right of way over me, so I'm looking, I'm scanning. Just gonna be patient and wait. It's called waiting for a gap. You always wanna have a good gap. That is really important that you have a good gap. So I'm just here waiting. You see me inching forward. You see me taking my time. And it's all about judging cars, judging distance. So this is a great teachable moment because you can't just pull out in front of traffic. Why would you do that? This is called a driving error. And this is where beginning drivers tend to fall off. Or if you're taking your DMV test or road test and you're really nervous, you're just gonna roll out in front of traffic. Don't put yourself in that dangerous situation. So I'm just sitting here waiting, and you look, you check traffic left and right, you keep your head on the swivel, and this is where you learn patience. A lot of beginning drivers, so I'm talking about drivers under 10 years of experience, don't have patience. So you wanna be patient, you wanna wait for the light to change, you wanna wait for a good gap. Your DMV tester or road tester will simply just sit here and they'll tell you where to go, but we can't control the flow of the traffic. So I see a gap opening up, and I'm still waiting, but I see a gap. And now I'm gonna roll out into my gap. And then you hear me accelerate up to speed. And that was a nice turnout. So the speed limit here is 50. I'm at about 49 miles an hour. I'm scanning, I'm taking my time. I see the green light ahead. You always wanna look ahead. You need to be digesting my other content where I talk about vision, I talk about space, I talk about checking your mirror in blind spots, and I talk about checking your mirror every 12 to 15 seconds. That is imperative that you do that. So I'm maintaining good speed control. I'm at about 49 miles an hour. I'm taking my time. I will be getting in the middle turn lane to turn in this private drive. Get in the left turn lane as needed, but safely. So I'm gonna wait. There's another gap coming. I'm judging traffic, and I make my turn. So I come up very slow. I now have to yield for cars, traffic, people. Let's kind of review. You need to be patient when you make your hand over hand turns. It is super important that you're patient. You have to turn hand over hand into the turn. You have to turn hand over hand out. Let's talk about looking for a gap. You saw me in this teachable moment. You can't just pull out in front of traffic. You will get killed. So it takes patience. And if you're patient enough and you don't get tense and nervous, you will definitely make a good decision. It's about making good decisions when you get out here. I'm a state certified driving instructor. My name is Mr. Miles. I teach teens and adults. I need you to subscribe to my channel. Have about 188 pieces of content, 5-minute, 4.5-minute tutorials. I appreciate you and I love you. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.